Alright, alright. I know it's been a long ass time, everybody. Been a long ass time. Let's get this show on the road, I suppose. Let's see how I'm gonna do this. Something like this. Alright. So what you guys are about to witness is an archive that has never before seen the light of day on this YouTube platform. It is 2.5 years of just raw videos, and you guys are about to have access to it as soon as I click this button. You're going to see the start of how I got to know Grizz, and then you're going to get to see a lot of other stuff involving Grizz from back in the day, and then I'm going to have to do some janky shit and get on YouTube for some stuff that I don't have, but alright, so without further ado, here's the first video I ever have in my archives of Papa Grizz. It's from 2017, and you might have seen it in my Raw series, so.
Oh, you were checking how I was doing. Well, I'm doing pretty good. How you doing?
This was the first time I noticed there was something wrong with Papa Grizz. This might have been his first stream that I ever watched, and as you can see, he kept going after his daughter who was teasing him.
I think it's funny, honey. You want to go 2 weeks without a computer or tablet? No, I'm the boss. Mom's applesauce. Yeah, I'm the boss.
So yeah, that was the first time that I ever witnessed. That's the first time I ever witnessed Papa Grizz. Of course, I didn't know him as soon as he started, but I like to believe I've been a troll of his for longer than quite a few people. Of course, I know Oxy and them have been around. They're like OG trolls of him, like years and years and years of trolling. And I quit a while ago, really, but from the very beginning of knowing him, you could tell there was something off about Papa Grizz. The dude's just a giant meme. he's just a giant meme. He just sits there all day and does nothing but stream. And that's literally, at one point in his life, he streamed 4 times a day. And I hate to bring it up, but some of the shit that he did in those early days of streaming were just so unacceptable by like any societal standards that like it was so unbelievable that he would put himself in those positions, but he would do some shit no one else on this platform would do. And then he would basically just troll himself by putting trolls into his stream and baiting them. And shit like what he did with Heather there, not Heather, yeah, Heather, was just stuff he knew would trigger people because it's not right. Like, but he'd do it. Like, and it was so easy to troll him back then. Like, you could literally just go into this guy's streams and say one thing and he'd go, boom. I'm gonna find you guys an example of that right now and play it for you on good old Google Chrome over here. And, yeah. You might all recognize this. This is the first freakout that was really recorded of Papa Grizz, and it's just fucking hilarious, so give me a second, I'll pull it up.
Well, he needs more. Like you have one glass of milk, sometimes you need a second. And your daddy uses some.
We're gonna skip ahead to more of the highlights of this because, I don't know what the fuck most of this is.
What?
Oh,
Here we go. This will be the start.
Everybody, Patricia. Jenny the Spaz, Toothless.
Oh, we're currently at 2.
What do you mean?
2 blocked. 2.
Oh, 2 people blocked? Okay, I don't care anymore.
What's his face?
Weezer.
Weasel came on.
Yeah.
When he knew you weren't on, because he's like, okay, I can pick on the little girl.
Sure. They'll come on and pick on the little girl. Now the big dog's here. Come and pick. I love a baby girl.
The dog I say, hey, Papa.
Yeah, hey, Jenny.
And
Patricia, Pixel, Angry Guy, Rick, Donna Joe. What's up, y'all? Anybody else I forget? Just smack me in the head and tell me you're here.
So right around here is where he starts to freak out, which makes this, you know, the funniest shit you'll see in a long time, because it was the biggest freak out I think Grizz has ever had. It's coming. After he dies on cigarette smoke, as you know, you do when you're 600 pounds. Jesus Christ. Never has
got tranquility. How you doing there, sweetie?
It never has gotten any better.
Great over in Ireland.
That smoker's cough is.
Ah.
He's gonna fucking lose it. It's coming up. I know for sure. It didn't take long.
I didn't really want to get on this, but all these haters. I mean, come on.
Here he goes. This is him getting mad.
I'm doing what I mean. I've come out and apologized. I apologize. I'll say it's my fault, not yours. My fault. Let's move on. Then they start the YouTube account. I'm tired of hearing about the GoFundMe account. So, as you all seen,
let's just point out this GoFundMe account is where he scammed a bunch of people for a new furnace or some shit. And he scammed them hundreds of dollars. GoFundMe actually shut it down, and he would later try to claim that did not happen. Like, it's really funny, because to this day he'll claim that GoFundMe didn't take it down. He'll claim that he took it down. But we all know he didn't. We all know he's so full of shit that it's unbelievable. And looking back on all of this, I find it much more funny than I did at the time, because I'm an adult who pays bills and taxes and all that shit now. And to look at a guy who fucking scammed a GoFundMe for a new furnace. Oh, the shit Grizz would do, man. The shit Grizz would do.
Today, a little while ago, I had Goofy Girl take it down for me. Now what are they going to say?
See, you had Goofy Girl take it down. It didn't get taken down by GoFundMe. Even though if you hit up GoFundMe and ask them, they'll probably more than definitely tell you that they took it down. No. Heather did it.
I ain't wearing the right colored blue shirt.
You're not a Crips member, so there is no right colored blue shirt. That doesn't make any sense.
I gotta cut off my beard.
Yeah, that'd be nice if you cut that.
They're going with Mama Grizz to the store there, Donna Joe. Colin, what's up, my friend?
It's not for nothing. Milk is good for you.
Good morning, Mr. Thousand.
Oh, the fuck that is. That's someone who hasn't been on.
I'm not gonna be these people's puppet.
Yeah.
Notice how he doesn't have any of the fans he had back then. And yeah, Goofy Girl did. Goofy Girl took the picture of Heather naked, and that's why she has not made a video in well over 18 months. That is exactly what occurred. And then he blamed Ray Ray for it, which made Ray Ray leave his ass. The last person he had that was a ride or die, and he turned her away from him. No one who watches him now are the same people who watched him back when this shit was happening. Like, and he took the last person from that time frame and just fucking booted them. And yeah, he blamed MER at one time for that shit too. But we all know that it was the other daughter. We all know.
Like Edward's gonna be.
And he beefed with Edward Hubbard back in the day, which is funny because, like, Edward Hubbard just trolls the shit out of people. He trolled the shit out of me, and I just didn't care. I ignored him. Papa Grizz would go at Edward Hubbard so much that it really just made Edward Hubbard's case for him with that. Like, Edward Hubbard didn't even have to work for it. Edward Hubbard would say a word in Grizz's chat, and Grizz would just boom, and it was something to behold. It really was.
Why are all these haters joining forces against?
So at this time frame that this was taken, which was when I started to come into the scene, there was a big alliance of trolls against Grizz. Anyone who hated Grizz kind of just put their differences aside, and they were aiming for him. And it was great because this was the time where people got shit done. Like, we prank called him once. Other people would call him. Edward Hubbard would call him like every fucking day, and it was great. There was no one who wasn't trolling Grizz. Even if you hated the other people trolling Grizz, you trolled Grizz. This was the peak era of Grizz trolling. It really was. And it's sad that that time had to go, but that whole alliance disintegrated long before I even left. So.
Speak like I'm somebody big and mighty they gotta take down. All these haters hate one another.
And this is true. This is the system. So you didn't like somebody else, but you both hated Papa Grizz. You did the old enemy of my enemy is my friend. That's how this used to work back in the day.
They all talk bad about each other.
But they all hated Grizz more. And he didn't seem to understand that concept.
And they can forgive and forget that easy and join forces to take down the mighty Papa Grizz 56.
No one would ever have called him mighty, especially during the time frame that this occurred. He was mighty in the same way that a duck that can't float on water is buoyant. That is to say, he was mighty in the way that a lion that cannot roar is mighty. And Grizz was the lion that could not roar. He had nothing going for him. He would go, like he couldn't even control his own chat. He still can't. It's fucking hilarious.
Are you kidding me? Who the hell am I?
It's a good question. Somebody who was easy to troll is the correct answer.
Gonna take me down. Before you go back on my stand and that one handkerchief.
Before you go do all the shit that I'm supposed to do for the day, okay, Goofy Girl?
Chip bring here. I forgot to bring out a hanky. Sure. Sure.
Hello. And I got good news.
What?
Start March 11th, Kids Horror Awards.
Yeah. Where? Love you. Prove. You prove. You.
How many fucking times does this guy say you prove? Jesus.
I do not. Well, it's like this here, Jay.
And that was Grizz's most popular line of all time. For the first 3 years that I trolled Grizz, that was his fucking infamous line. Well, you see, it's like this here. Yes, it is, Grizz. Yes, it is.
H. I do not have to prove shit. You prove I was scamming. You prove you know my damn finances. You prove you know my health condition.
You prove I don't weigh 650 fucking pounds.
I take so many fucking pills I rattle.
He is a walking time bomb, folks. How he hasn't had a heart attack, even in the time since I left YouTube, and have basically had an entire different life than I did then, and he still is around. It's fucking mind-boggling. Tell me it's not.
Nothing happened. I did nothing wrong.
Yes, she is getting close to 400.
Need 20 more.
Me ranting and raving on here is helping her get them.
Got my card. Okay, now
You know, my subs are where they're at. I mean, you know, they all think they're going to take me down like I'm a millionaire and I'm making.
You know what's funny, though? Grizz has been taken down twice that I can remember. And he's on a channel currently with 2,000 subs, which makes me think he got taken down again. So, just saying.
Making millions of dollars on YouTube.
Well, at the time when this was before Adpocalypse, so you were probably banking with 20k subs somewhere in the neighborhood of 10-20,000 a year on the low end. You were making some pretty decent money there, Grizz, on the side from YouTube. Actually, not on the side, it was your main income, but like, and I guarantee you weren't reporting it to the IRS, so you were making that full bank. Don't bullshit us, Grizz. At the time, you were making money.
No. You take down my account. I don't care. I'll make another one.
You see, abusing multiple accounts is my job, Grizz, not yours. Just want to get that clear.
I'll do like these people. Show my forehead.
Grizz, nobody wants to see your forehead, man. Nobody ever did. Why you decided this was a good idea, I don't know. Also, we'll get into this again later in the documentary, but note that the walls and ceiling at this point are a really, really nasty brownish gray color. We will get back to that eventually. But I just want to make sure that y'all see that background there outside of the really fucked up, like, Grizz vision that you got right now. I'm sorry for that, by the way. It's very obscene. I'm sure that the Geneva Convention will want to have a word with me about that. But
Everybody, I'm here. Or I'll wear a stupid-ass Shrek mask.
in reference to John Hagee, who is a legendary Grizz troll who hasn't really been on the scene too much lately, but is still there, and he still gets mentioned by Grizz, and that is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, do what?
Or Frankenstein, whatever the hell it is.
Hey, it looks better than you.
I'll sit out in my car and make videos. Like a lot of them do.
I honestly have never made a video in my car about you guys. And I never will.
I'm ticked off. They're trying to run my friggin' life. They're not going to do it.
It's funny, though,
I'm a fighter.
It's funny, though, that he got this mad and basically let them run his life for 4 years on his YouTube channel. You know, all the key points he makes here are all bullshit. Because to this day, his whole life revolves around YouTube drama. So, he defeated his own fucking statement.
I ain't gonna lay down like Edward did and join the dark side.
What exactly do you define as the dark side? Because during this time frame, you had Edward Hubbard, John Hagee, Steve Coate, and all them just in a big group. And I wouldn't call that the dark side. The dark side is, you know, this shit. With you smoking inside and making your whole house look like... I mean, look at his ceiling in this. Even just pausing it here. Look at all the pixels that are really black and brown around, like, the top of his head there on the ceiling and the light. It's just fucking disgusting.
I'm for what's good in the world. I'm for what's the righteous. I will help the handicapped.
So
I will not run them.
Grizz, it's very nice that you agree with the concept of the handicapped helping the handicapped. I think it's great you're active in your community, but, honestly, man, I'm sure the other handicapped people are giving you a good little pat on the head and saying that you're special. You get the participation award. I don't think you get anything else.
Into the ground. If they don't like it, they all can right there, baby, kiss it.
The fact that you think anyone could get within 10 feet of you and not vomit from the smell adds a whole new level to the delusional nature of your mind. Nobody's gonna get within 10 feet of you. And I'm happy to say that I wouldn't. Fuck that. Come fight me! No. No, I don't think I can handle the stench. You'll kill me just by stink, man. Just not happening. Get some body wash or something, seriously. And use it.
Anybody got any leftover mistletoe so I can hang above my ass so that they all can kiss it? Well, I take a little bit more than you, Colin, but you know how it is. To the ground, Colin, because they'll run your name into the ground.
See, he really fought in a horrible way. He figured, well, they run your name into the ground. Well, you see, it was free promotion, and you had like 4 times, 5 times the viewers you have now. Simply because, you know, we basically made it fun for people to watch your channel. It's like when you go to the scene of a car accident. You don't go there to look at all the, you know, landscape around the car accident. You go there to look at the actual car accident. It's just human nature. People wanted to see the car accident that was your chat. They didn't want to see the chat itself around the accident, but they wanted to see the accident.
Oh, they were going to put up videos. They knew people. I knew, you know, yeah, they were going to expose me. Yeah, came in, people in here. As long as he stays in Washington during a effing ready to snap out of all the shit.
So right around here is where he really gets pissed off, and this is the most infamous part of this whole fucking live stream. Get ready, folks, it's the denture furrow.
All people's gonna see is this video. They ain't gonna see these assholes coming in here, insult me, insult my family, and I'm the bad guy.
Man, so angry.
You want to know the truth? You fucking can't handle the truth.
That's the biggest ripoff of a quote ever. And you don't
I'm
serve
old school. I'll whip your ass. How's that sound?
Ooh, look at the eyes. He really meant that shit back then. Eh? He actually got genuinely triggered, and it's fucking hilarious. You could see in his eyes there. He was so fucking mad. Alright, here we go. Get ready, boys. Get ready.
England. Like I'm afraid of people from England.
Ooh.
The tea guzzling fucking assholes.
Stereotype racism much.
The Irish side of me's coming out now. I'm a fucking fighter.
Yeah, we can tell you got some Irish in you there, Grizz. We can tell. Except you ain't really a fighter. You're a pushover and you get triggered by shit and it's funny.
The UK, that's England.
No, it's not. These are two different things. It's fucking coming, folks. Here it is. Like 2 seconds. Here it is. It's coming. Oh, I remember this shit the first time I watched it. It's so funny.
Because Colin ain't gonna back down.
Oh, I
Ain't
won't.
gonna kiss their ass. My daddy told me at an early age, you kiss ass all you.
No, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. Okay then, Tom Petty, relax. Jesus.
You do is wake up the next morning with a shit taste in your mouth.
Grizz, I think that's talking more from experience than advice. Just saying. We all know that ye have experimented there. You slept in the same bed as your brother until he was 14. Just saying, we all know. You don't have to hide it anymore. You can get your rainbow flag and then put it right behind you there like you did that Confederate one the one time. Oh yeah, you remember that, Grizz? Don't worry, that comes later.
See, Harry? Oh, okay. Sorry, Toothless. I thought you were Aggie again. He's a grown man, yes. And he's acting like a little kid, yes.
I always remember this too. It would take him years to read his fucking chat. And it still takes him a while. It's not quite as bad. I swear he learned how to read off of YouTube. I swear to God. This guy was illiterate before he went on YouTube. I'm calling it as it is. I'm saying it right now. He was illiterate until he found YouTube. And that's the only way he learned how the fuck to read.
I gotta go get my oxygen.
Ever go do everything I ask of you, or I'll beat you with a belt. Fun fact. The video is on my channel where he admitted he beat them with belts. Just want to point that out. It's like the third upload from this one. Poor bastard couldn't even breathe. That's what you get for smoking for fuck knows how long. Look at this shit.
Because he's in England, he can't be touched. Well, guess what, buddy? Do what you said you're going to do, and you will be touched.
Oh, Father Grizz, please don't touch me there. Trust me. Even though I'm just a little innocent choir boy, this doesn't give you the right to violate me like that. Jesus Christ, Grizz, you sound like a Catholic church. Stop, please.
Right, I know. I got nothing against Mr. Haggy Rants. You know, he don't talk about me, I don't talk about him. That's the way I like it.
It's funny because at one time he and Haggy Rants were fighting, which is funny because it's literally two grown dudes who fucking streamed all day. And they would go back and forth, and this was before I was ever in the fucking picture yet. When I first entered YouTube, I got introduced to this guy basically through Haggy Rants and through the fucking retarded arguing and shit that they did. And oh my god, they just, it was fucking hilarious. They both were like the same person. Oh, miss this shit.
No. Haggy Rants, he hasn't said a word about me, and I thank him. He's a good guy.
And now he's as irrelevant as you, and it's fucking
somewhat. Funny. It's like two people, we're butting heads, so we go our separate ways, me and Haggy Rants. There's no hatred here towards any of my haters. I've told you that.
Yeah, he's told us that.
I wish my haters well. Just leave me alone.
And yet you didn't leave them alone, which makes that funny.
Colin, don't put yourself down. You're somebody.
No, because we clearly not. He's not around anymore. Hasn't been for fuck knows how long.
I know. He had to take the John Haggy name to troll what's his name, the other Haggy's name. He's a little troll. Go get me the phone.
Yes, mein Fear. I will go get you the phone immediately. Fucking hell, man. At least he tries to hide that shit now. At the time, he didn't give a fuck. He would just straight up. He wouldn't ask. He would just go get me the phone. Like, oh. It's just that extra little pumpkin spice on the fucking cupcake. It really is.
Come on.
Yes, mein Fear, I am going as fast as I possibly can. I am very sorry, please do not put me in the death camp. I apologize very much for the inconvenience.
Connect. Don't want to talk? Fine, bye.
Like, you can tell he just hated his fucking life. Like you could tell he just fucking didn't want to be around. He literally found a purpose in his life by streaming on YouTube, which is just so sad. It's just so fucking sad. It just is, man. I had the whole Grizz movie planned and everything, but you know what? My life became more of a life. And it never came out. It might come out eventually someday, some of the content that was meant to be in it, but it'll never be finished. He never moved on from this, though. He still, to this day, sits at least once a day, for the most part. And he goes on and on. It's just fucked. It's just sad, really. And who's zooming who? You made a good point there, man. I always felt sorry for him, too, in the fact that he had, a disabled daughter, and he might have just been trying to do his best for her, but at the same time, he, resents her. Look at how he just treated her a minute ago, like he's just... I had an ex whose mom treated her that way. And no matter how much you try to tell those people that the way their parent treats them at times like that isn't right, they just don't listen. Like Heather will never really listen. She'll never understand that what her dad is doing to her in this is wrong. It's just fucking, the whole thing is just sad. Like,
Hey, I wish a lot of you don't say nothing. If anything needs to be said, I will say it.
ooh, big man. Big man on YouTube. Listen to him flex that shit. I'll say it. Okay, man. Okay, yep. You're very scary, Grizz, trust me. You're very, very fucking intimidating. Everybody fears you. How could we ever not fear such a brave, strong individual? I mean, clearly you can just flatten us like pancakes with that gigantic stomach of yours. So, fear the almighty Grizz, okay? Fear him. Just fear him.
I'm not afraid of these. Billy Joe, I'm not going to put up with your bullshit ever again. So you're always going to be blocked. You have a nice life and go your own way.
Go your own way. Go your own way. I feel like he should have had that play after that. Would have added that really, really dank, spicy memeness that we all wanted, but we never got.
Do your own thing, Billy Joe. I don't want you here. You're a little kid, you say. I don't want kids in here.
And yet, when you go into his chat now, he has a moderator who is either a younger girl or a very young boy. That Aries Gaming moderator of his, definitely not an older adult. I don't even know if they're an adult. But he has them modded on his channel. Just saying.
Yeah, last night I was showing Mama Grizz a video I made last night.
Nobody wants to see a video of you and Mama Grizz. I swear, if you had a Pornhub channel, it would literally have so many downvotes that, like, it would get removed. Nobody wants to see that. Believe me. No.
Showing her I ain't mentioning their names, that I went off on them. Mama Grizz knows what's going on. She watches all the videos. You know, she's...
What do you have her sit in the fucking basement and fucking strapped to a chair with like a fucking pair of headphones on that are literally like just duct taped on there with her arms tied behind the chair, and she has to fucking, she's like forced watching that shit? At the time, you were putting out 4 to 5 videos a day, Grizz. That's on top of all the videos your daughters were making at the time. You would have to physically force Mama Grizz to sit and watch all those. There's no way a human being could watch that many videos at a time. And nobody would want to watch all your videos at a time. Believe me. Nobody would.
She sees the hate comments.
Oh no, your poor little feeling.
I come in here happy every day, even though I feel like shit. Because I like talking to people.
No, because this is what gave you purpose in life. Look at this. It's a 6-hour stream. I want to point that out. And it was one of 2 streams you did on this very day, because I remember. Because I was there. You deleted the other one shortly after you made it, and it was only like an hour and a half, but you still did a 6-hour stream. 6 hours. One stream. And we're not going to watch the whole thing, believe me. I'm not going to make you guys sit there and watch that shit. Because fuck that. But, Jesus.
You know, they say, well, why don't you go on this website? You can talk to them all you want. Group chat. Well, I don't know how to get to that website, you know?
You type in, and I know this is a revolutionary idea, Grizz. This is some shit that's going to blow your mind, but you type in groupchat.com, and it's magic. Suddenly you have a website. Just from that, just from typing in groupchat.com, you have a website. I don't even know if this shit exists anymore, but at the time, that's all you had to do, Grizz. I know it's a revolutionary concept to a boomer. That's all you had to do.
I'm old school. I'm not one of these computer technological. If it was, yeah, you ain't even Edward Hubbard. You're a fake Edward Hubbard. And tell your boy Edward Hubbard, come suck on little Donnie.
Grizz, I don't think you could suck on it. I'm willing to believe you have the male version of a clitoris. I don't want you to show me. I don't want to be proven wrong, believe me. I don't want to see that. But have you seen yourself? When you're that obese, it doesn't really stick out much. I'm sure you couldn't even see it. You still can't. You cannot see your own dick. Don't even try to pretend you can.
Easy as that. Toothless is a good dude. I just got pissed at him. He rubbed me a little bit the wrong way. I brought him back. I took him out. I brought him back because I made a mistake. I admit my mistakes. My mistake was ever friending any of those haters. That's why I said I don't go watch anybody's videos. I don't comment on them no more.
Sorry, folks. My Google Chrome just decided to minimize itself, which that's always fun. We all know how much that's.
Heather, can you
great.
give me a baby aspirin?
Heather, I'm gonna tell you this once. If you don't suck my toes, eat my ass. I ain't your daddy anymore.
Jenny, I appreciate it. I know I don't want them attacking you, so I don't want them attacking any of you. So, you know, if they come in and attack me, leave them to me.
And what exactly did you think you were going to be able to do about that? Because I'm going to tell you this right now, you never have done shit. Fuck, we've done... Any of us trolls at all, at any given time, have done 4 or 5 times the amount of damage to you you've ever done to us. It's just statistically proven more people have sided with us historically than will ever side with you.
Bring me the bottle, please. You know the little aspirin you take?
Yes, mein Führer, I am working on it. You have to give me a second, please. Do not get the Gestapo in here just yet. I am finding it. Please, mein Führer. Please, mein Führer. Have mercy. Yeah, Oxy, I don't even think he needs an elephant tranquilizer, to be honest. He needs some dino tranquilizer. Fucking shit comes in like a crate the size of my fucking room. That's the shit he needs.
And I've already told my family if I have a heart attack over the stress, die, sue every one of the fucking haters.
You know that is not even remotely possible. You have to go legally through multiple states and my home country, Canada, and the UK. You would never be able to do it. I hope you were aware of that. Like, common sense, you can't just sue everybody who doesn't like you.
Because they're the one put me under the stress. I got a heart problem. You people want to know I got a heart problem. I'm hoping with Joe. No, I opened up the email address at the end of May. It's down my GoFundMe account on my own.
No, you did not. We had this discussion already. GoFundMe shut down your GoFundMe. I don't know how you keep weaving this story through the years, even though we all know that's not true. We all know GoFundMe took it. You had nothing to do with it. Stop, please. You're in denial. You have to get through that stage of grief. You just do.
Nobody's took this second one down. First one, John Hagee or whoever hacked it, came in, took it down. I didn't get what I needed for the furnace. I'm still way in debt. I won't be out of debt till fucking March.
Grizz, you were in debt because you blew all the money that was supposed to be on this furnace. Because your homeowners or whatever covered that. And I don't even remember what you blew it on, but I know for sure you blew it. Because I recall you saying you had none of it left. So, just saying.
But that's my problem. Yo, Mark Dave, man, how you doing? Long time no see. I ain't doing good, sir, but I'm here.
Oxy and Dave. Well, yeah, Oxy and Dave. Can we, and everyone in the chat, I guess, can we get along? This is not a channel for you two or anyone else to go and fucking fight each other. You want to do that shit, do it off my channel. We're all here for the same reason. We're all here for the same reason. We're all here to watch me do this documentary and to watch Grizz be a fucking idiot. So can you guys just not do this, please, in my chat? Like, it's okay, Oxy, and I understand, but there's no need for it. We're all here for a good time. We're not here to just fucking maul each other. It's never been what my channel's about.
A trolls or something. No, I don't kiss ass. Yeah, I know. I say, not as I do. This is my house. I will teach my daughters the way I want to. How many times? Oh, we're going to have your kids taken away. Nobody's ever knocked on my door. Heather, go get my tablet. That's not you, Colin. Colin. Good. I wanted to block him anyways, but I was...
He's a good guy.
Hey, it wasn't Colin. See what I mean? They got to make everybody's profile in here. You know?
Yes.
And then they attack me. They're saying like you guys are attacking me. That's why I asked for my tablet. I know how to check.
He knows how to check, folks. Trust me. He's checking his list and checking it twice, and he's trying to find out who's naughty or nice. Grizzy Claus is coming to town.
See if it's a fake account. See, you know, I had a guy, he's looking out for my best interests, I'm thinking. He said, one of my daughters was in Hummingbirds chat talking with them night before last. Well, I went to bed at around 8:30. They went to bed at 11. And Hummingbird didn't have his live stream on till 4 a.m. our time in the morning. My daughters are in bed. Oh, I know that pixel. Yo, Lewis, what's up? You're a cunt pig. See what I mean? Fuck you, Colin and Donna. Look at this shit. You all know Lewis Harmon is a good guy. That's a troll account. You have a nice life, fake Lewis. Sure, I believe it, Lee. Hell, I've deleted myself with my picture 3-4 times in a damn live stream. Why they troll? What's the point if the point... That's it. They want to see me blow my stack. They want to see me go off. They love the drama. You know, I usually check before I... I guess I gotta turn on my damn thing. See who's real now. See who's fake. Why did it stop?
See, it's just funny to me that, like, he couldn't at any point, like, just stop his live stream. He had to keep it going for fuck knows how long. I don't even remember, like, I don't even remember the reasoning behind this. Like, oh yeah, I'm getting shit talked on me, uh-oh. You know, might as well just keep going for 6 hours. Like, really? 6 hours, man. Look at this shit. And it just keeps going. It's fucking hilarious. Like, here he'll freak out some more. Yeah, it never stops. Like, here and
right, they're trying to kill her, rape her, and everything else. Now while I'm still breathing.
Well, you're clearly
that
not.
Means following her.
You're clearly not doing too good of a job at breathing, as you can see, because you know you fucking you have oxygen in your fucking nose. Like, you're not breathing too well now, are you? Like,
around with a loaded gun, I will.
You know, it's kind of funny to me because I don't think he ever really could shoot a loaded gun and actually hit anything. I feel like his aim's probably not the best, you know, the best in the world. Like, it's just funny to me he ever thought that, like, oh, I'm so threatening. But, like, you ever even shot a gun, Grizz? You ever even actually shot a gun? Maybe if you're hunting, but like a pistol, like not like a big rifle or something. Because I don't think you have.
That's okay, Colin. I've had 2 fake accounts that you come in, Colin. I'm like most parents, a good parent. I ain't gonna fucking back down when my family's threatened or my kids are threatened.
Yet you regularly put them in jeopardy. Like that whole thing you mentioned earlier with that mockingbird guy or whatever, hummingbird. Don't you remember you let them on streams with him and let them live chat him and shit with no one else watching or monitoring them? And you thought that was a good idea in what world, Grizz? In what world was that a good idea? I'm listening. You know, you should probably explain that to us. Make a video about it. Be like, oh, well, you see, I didn't know that pedophiles existed because I'm an idiot.
That's it. I could bring all you people in. You know, you've all seen the death threats, the rape that they're going to do to my kids, the brutal attacks, the assaults, the threatening to take down my YouTube, the threatening to hack me. You know.
You know what's funny though, Grizz? You've been hacked so many fucking times that it wasn't really a threat, was it? Now, I'm gonna skip us ahead to the part where he gets all angry, throws his glasses and shit, because frankly, the rest of this is him rambling on about the same shit about trolls and hacking and daughters and rape, and it literally, this was his 6-hour stream back then, was just recycle the same shit, recycle the same shit, recycle the same shit, and it's really starting to make this stream boring, so we're gonna skip ahead to the moment that you've all been waiting for, the best part of this fucking live stream that Grizz had.
Yep.
He's gonna be so jealous when his wife. Very slim.
I smoke.
What's how they have it to a strobe off.
My blood don't get thick enough to give me high blood pressure. Like jazz. Yeah, I like jazz too.
So garlic is basically.
You like jazz, Grizz? That's like only a 2-year-old name.
A blood thinner.
Huh?
How's Amber?
How's Amber doing there, Brandon?
Yeah, I like the movie. Hey, oh my God.
Goofy Girl wrote he wants triplets, all girls. And Colin wrote back, hell no.
I feel bad for you, dude. Why do you feel bad, Hannah? I have 2 annoying sisters. I want to. Like you're not annoying. Mom, untie your uterus. Give me a brother.
Hannah's over there. Mom, untie your uterus. I need a brother.
You got a brother. You just ignore.
See, this stream was so long, you can't find the part where he actually flipped his shit. And it's hard to find it because, like, it's one of so many different parts of this fucking stream, but I want to see it. And I know you guys want to see it too, so we're going to keep looking through here. Dave, I've been engaged once. I have had another girlfriend since then, and I'm currently on another one. So yes, I have actually had a 2.5-year relationship at one point. So I'm sorry to tell you, but yeah, I'm not jealous of you, dude. Keep having your little temper tantrum, but like, I don't care.
Medicine for your cold.
Wait a minute, Mark's the 8th man?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in forever.
I know, he dropped by.
Thank you for the candy.
Mark the 8 man. Goofy Girl said thanks for. But you don't do no more. I've had. But no, too much has been said about him. Yeah, last year I didn't smell any skunks around, so they might be.
Did you try smelling yourself? That might have been a good, you know, way of doing things. Now, I can't find the actual rage moment, so I'll go look. Like, I'm actually gonna go look for this shit. Okay, here we go. This is the only part of that stream I really wanted to show, because this is what Grizz used to do on a regular basis. Why isn't this loading? Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
See, here they come, trolling once again.
A line which will live in infamy.
He thinks he's safe in England. If I snap, he's going to be one of the first I would look up.
And it's funny because he according to you, Grizz, doesn't... See, that's funny because according to you, Grizz, he doesn't live in England. According to you, he lives in the United States. So, I don't understand what exactly you think that threat was gonna do. No matter where he lives either, we know you're not gonna go there. Like, it's just not happening.
Yeah, I was dancing in the motherfucking video!
Not just the video, folks. Not just the video. No. He was dancing in the motherfucking video. There's a difference.
How long? It ain't like I did a 4-hour waltz. I can stand. I've told you stupid cocksuckers. I can stand and walk short distances.
Congratulations, Grizz. I'd like to present you this participation award on behalf of every toddler ever. You can walk short distances. You can stand. Holy fucking shit, it's a miracle, Grizz. I don't think anyone else can do that. We should give you the Nobel Peace Prize. Because you can stand and walk short distances.
I walk from the couch to my bedroom and back, and I almost fall down.
Weevils wobble. They don't fall down.
Leave me the fuck alone, motherfucker!
Ah, here come my fucking dentures. Ah. Grizz, I'm gonna tell you this right now, man. Why'd you inject yourself with rabies before this fucking live stream? Like, who takes rabies in a horse tranquilizer needle and just goes, yeah, fuck this shit? Because that's clearly what you had to have done. Look at this. Look at this stop frame we have here. It looks like something you'd see in like a fucking freak show. It really does.
You want some? Come get some, motherfuckers!
Another quote which will live in infamy because it's Papa Grizz. And this shit is just gold. Like, there's so many good quotes of Grizz in this one video.
I'm betting I'm lazy. Fuck you. I've done more in my lifetime. I probably did more in my 20 years old by the time I was 20 before any of you cocksuckers had done your whole fucking life.
Whole fucking life, eh? Whole fucking life. None of us have lived our whole life. So how do you know that?
That video of me getting up and dancing, I shake my butt for these nuts, was a year ago.
And how was that relevant to this conversation?
Thanksgiving, what is it, 2015.
Yeah, this guy's really been doing this shit this long. I know. 5 years, man. And I believe he started the year before, so 6 years. And it never gets any different. Same old shit.
My legs have gotten worse, moron.
Had your legs gotten worse, or had you gained another 50, 100 pounds? Which one? Because I'm willing to bet it was the second option. And you've continuously grown from this, like, potato that you were then to, like, an eggplant with a deformity. I'd say that's about where we're at now. It's really, really, really disturbing, Grizz. You need to stop eating. You need to go on, like, a fucking year-long diet of just not eating.
You're badass. You hide behind a fucking computer screen with a Shrek mask on. Ain't Shrek a fucking troll?
Grizz, the funniest thing is when you were calling people trolls, did you see your face? I could literally pull up a picture of a troll and put that next to his face, and you won't see much of a difference. You really, really couldn't see the irony in that, could you?
Get the fuck out of my web show. You want to see fucking badass? You motherfuckers ain't even bad. The only thing bad about you is you stink.
This is the most self-conscious thing you will ever see this man say. It's the only time I think he really opened up about himself in a way that brought out the raw emotions of how he felt. Because, you see, he was projecting what he figured out about himself onto somebody else. And it's really beautiful, Grizz, to see you express yourself in this manner. And to see you just let it out. You know you stink. And while acceptance is the first step to fixing a problem, you did kind of go about it the wrong way in trying to put it on someone else. Even though I know it was you realizing and coming to terms with the fact that you probably reek within a, like, 200-mile bomb area radius. But yeah.
Bad breath. All people's gonna see is this video. They ain't gonna see these assholes coming in here, insult me, insult my family, and I'm the bad guy.
Yeah, and he's the bad guy. Poor Grizz, man. It's just so fucking... such a crime. Just such a crime, man. Who could have ever fucking believed that, you know, someone would make fun of somebody and possibly the people around them? Trolls have never existed before, you see. It was a very new thing. It started with Papa Grizz. Papa Grizz is the founder of trolling. He was the first person to ever be trolled, and it will always be it's in the Guinness Book of World Records. If you don't believe me or him, look it up. He is the inventor of the system of trolling. Ooh, boy. Look at how mad.
You want to know the truth? You fucking can't handle the truth.
Again, that's the worst quoting of a movie you could have ever done, man. And you really do need some help. You really do. Find some other fucking quotes. Jesus.
I'm old school. I'll whip your ass. How's that sound?
Oh, that was a great freeze frame. Look at the wild man in his natural posture. The fucking woman-beating caveman here who just loves this shit. So, let's move on from this, then. Let's move on to something a little funnier, which is when Grizz went on Mama Grizz's channel. I think the videos and streams and shit are still there. So, the story behind that is Grizz's channel was gone because he's Grizz and YouTube finally decided to give him the boot. So he had to move to his wife's YouTube channel and have her involved in all this shit. So we're going to go over there and see if they still exist. And if those still exist, of course we're going to watch them. So, let's look. Also, just want to point out the random, video his daughter made of Toner Boner. That's some dank shit. So this is the whole time frame here you can see where he got booted off of his channel. And he was completely on his, wife's channel and shit. I think he fucking had to have done, like, half a year or a year even of streaming on here because his channel was just fucking gone. And what the fuck is this, like, what is this? Jesus Christ. But, yeah. He got booted off his own channel. It was a year. A year he did this shit. And there's some good highlights here. And, this shit where he's showing, Tina. And, I mean, it's fucking, it's hilarious. He also was on his daughter's channel for a while, which leads me to my next freak out of Grizz that we all can remember. When he freaked out because his daughter did not want him on her channel. Oh, and this one goes right off the bat, too. It just starts off fucking hard. Like, as shit.
Yo, Papa Grizz 56 here. Okay, from now on, I ain't going on Goofy Girl's channel. She can let her channel go to a pile of crap because she's too lazy of a little girl to put up anything. She wants to treat me like a bad daddy.
I want to ask what Goodwill he got that shirt from, but I feel like that's insulting a Goodwill. Grizz, where did you go dumpster diving to find that shirt? Because I want one. I mean, that shit's fancy. Look at that. That is fancy as fuck right there. That is some 12 out of 10 quality materials for that shirt. That is some really, really, really dank shit right there, you know. That's that good shit. That's the kind of shirt we all want. And what is that mystery stain up there, too, you know? Everybody loves mystery stains, so it's a game of guess the stain here with Papa Grizz. But, you know, I want that shirt, man. That pen holder part, too, really fancy. Really, really fancy, man.
Let her go at it. Let her go and run her own channel. Yo, MER.
Why was that ever a problem with you, though? I never understood that. That whole rant you did, you literally just said let her run her own channel. Why'd you ever have a problem with that? It wasn't your channel in the first place. Why did you decide that it was yours all of a sudden? Like, it just didn't make any fucking sense. But yet you decided that's what you were gonna do. I don't get it. I don't understand it. No one here will understand it. No one ever did. But having her own channel and doing her own thing was apparently forbidden. So.
And from now on, when somebody attacks Goofy Girl or them, let them worry about it. I ain't going to protect them. Why should I? They don't love me. They don't give a damn about me. She wants to run her damn mouth on me. You know, I can. Yeah, I'll just lose money to King's Island. She'll sit her ass at home. Screw her. Well, you know, I got to protect my daughters. And then I go on the damn live stream and I'm trying to tell people to leave them alone. And she gets all hot and bothered, come out here, more or less, cussing me out.
You know, I find it funny, too, that he felt the appropriate action for all of this was to just, when his teenage daughter had a moment of, like, what the fuck is my father doing, he decided that he was going to go and just rage on YouTube on a public platform about an issue with a family member, in particular his daughter. Like, that shit's just fucked. That is some really fucked up shit, Grizz. Like, that's just fucking ridiculous.
So she can run her own channel. I got nothing to do with Goofy Girl Crazy Daddy. She could change her name. I want her to change the name. You know, why do you want to bring up shit like that?
Why? Grizz, I don't understand the fuck I just listened to. You violated my eardrums with that. You sounded like an old grandma who is trying to get onto the internet and can't figure out what went wrong. The fuck was that?
Why?
Tell me why I'm Papa Grizz and I can't fucking understand why people do not like me. So tell me why, 'cause I don't ever wanna hear you say I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
You know, you deserve a timeout. You're
It's just the logic of Papa Grizz. Although it's not a timeout, now he just blocks people, and it's been that way for a while. But I love the old system where he'd actually time people out and think that when they came back, they weren't just going to troll him again. It was kind of cute and innocent. It didn't last very long, though.
Trying to start drama.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it.
I'm not trying to be mean. The only reason I said it was because you're getting me mad. All I was trying to say is, can you like not have like talk when people come on me instead of saying something, just block them.
Okay, I'll let them come in here and call you all retards, and I'll just let them stay.
You don't understand what I'm trying to say. I don't want it on my channel, the drama, and
Fine, I ain't on your channel, so leave me
didn't say I
alone.
don't
Leave me alone.
you don't even listen.
Like, that shit's just fucked, man. Like, you're fucking screaming at your daughter because you're on her channel and shit. Like, that was, to me, the highlight of this entire thing. Was that he went on a public platform, talked about some private shit with his daughter, and then screamed at her when she tried to confront him about it. And yet he always, you know, goes on about how people can't tell him how to parent and shit. Really? Is that an argument that you can really make at this point?
You know, David B., you always come in here and you try to start trouble like that. How about you just go and unsubscribe to my channel? It'd be the best. What's up? The only thing you can do is love them and tolerate them. And she hasn't been watching the shit that's been going on in these live streams.
What's funny is that he's talking about his live streams where he'd get attacked. Why should she care? You're supposed to be the grown adult, as you said in the last stream, which is a stretch. But she should be dealing with that. She shouldn't have to deal with that. She's not responsible for what happens in your live streams. Like, that's just stupid.
I was trying to keep her channel alive, try to keep her making money right along. She don't understand that.
It's her channel, so if she doesn't want to do that, that's not up to you. Like, you literally proved you were abusive in this one stream. And anyone who watches this is literally the shit that CPS should have seen. Like, the dude straight up told his daughter that whatever she wanted didn't matter. It's what he wanted.
Family Feud.
That's the concern.
Welcome, everybody. From now on, all my live streams are going to be here. Goofy Girl's an independent. She's on her own.
That's kind of it's her channel. Like, that's kind of the concept of having two different channels. If she wants to let the channel die, then why the fuck was it up to you that couldn't happen, man? Like, my ex's mother would pull shit like this all the time, and it's just not how you parent. That's just not how this works at all. You don't force your fucking child to do the shit you want them to do because you want them to do it. Especially not over some shit like this.
Heather, I'm telling you, please keep your mouth shut. I don't need the aggravation today. You want to lose all your shit for a week or two? Keep running your mouth.
And it's fucking funny to me, too, that, like, the moment his other daughter kind of went, like, bro, what are you doing? And he fucking turns around and just goes, you want to lose all your shit? To his autistic daughter, who even she could see that, like, what he was doing here was wrong. This was Haley's channel. Like, this wasn't his channel. Like, even Heather said something to you. And then you just, like, fucking shot her right down and said she'd lose all her shit for speaking up for her sister. Like, dude, the fuck?
Yeah, and I'm trying to keep the drama removed too. How about a timeout, little girl? You can unsubscribe to me too. Yo, Melissa, hi. But I'm going to have tattooed on my damn butt what you said. You said, fuck you, daddy. Remember that. I'm letting everybody know how you disrespect me all the time.
There comes a point where you've pushed anybody, including your own fucking family member, to that point. And when you pushed your own daughter to that point, like, you still didn't see the error in your ways back here when this shit was happening. What do you expect when you kept telling her that she had to do shit a certain way and that her channel wasn't hers, it was yours? Like, and then to get mad about it and call her out in the middle of a fucking actual, like, stream for the public. It's just fucking unbelievable that you did that shit. Yet here we are, watching you do it.
That hurt big time. Yeah, but I think about 100 or so is fake ones. Because that one day I went up like 50 at a time. Hello, Mayor. MER. Pixel, Kickstand. I'm trying to stop the drama. How about I just, leave YouTube? Then I won't have the drama.
You would have never done that, and it's proven because you're still on here. You live for it. You live for that shit. You've always lived for that shit. And you always will. That's your life, man, is YouTube. This documentary is like the last time I'll be on here for a while. That's why I'm doing it. You're on here all fucking time. And not just like uploading stuff. You're on here streaming every fucking day. And it used to be twice a day. And before that was 3 times a day. And then there was that one point, like I said, where you were streaming all day basically with like half-hour breaks. Like, it was a lot. Like, Jesus Christ.
You got the fake Dark Zero last night. Because I don't think it's Dark Zero. I think it was a fake one trying to dox me, calling my kids all name, calling my wife name. Big people, man. You don't like me, just unsubscribe to me.
Well, and that's what I said earlier, MER. Like, we all know how that GoFundMe got taken down. It was not at his hands. It just wasn't. Like, just not at all. It was totally taken down by GoFundMe, and we all know it.
That's my chin, baby. They come in here. That's like last night. Kevin, KJM was on the inside of his Kevin name and attacked me. Then he comes in here and it's KJM. Oh, nice and hairy. Like nothing went on. I forgive, but I don't forget. You got to beef with me. I'll be on my channel only. Let my daughters do their own thing.
Which is all that, fucking Haley ever asked you to do. It wasn't a big demand of you. You just decided that wasn't going to happen. Which is sad, man. It's sad you could not let her have her own fucking channel for the longest time. Like, I don't understand it. I just don't. I don't get how you thought at any point that, like, treating your daughter that way wouldn't have repercussions. Because if my fucking parent had treated me that way, I'd done the same shit. I just don't get it.
She don't understand what I was trying to do. I was trying to apologize for last night and stop the hatred. Well, you do, Kevin B. You know, that's starting trouble. Yeah, I did one last night on mine around, I forget what time it was. WR1 Networks. Like I was trying to say on Goofy Girls earlier, I deleted that video. You know, any one of you mother, have you had that much shit done to you? And you cry. You friggin' cry because somebody calls you a name. That's why everybody left me. Because of me, somebody called them a name and they had to leave. Those were my true fans.
You know, it's always funny to watch him flip people off, because if you've ever noticed, his middle finger is like bent in this weird fucking way. So when he flips people off, it's not like a straight middle finger. It's like a crooked, bent middle finger that only comes up so far. Like, it's just fucked, and it's funny. Like, I don't understand what happened to it. But clearly it got mutated somewhere.
My true fans are here now. Whether it be John Hagee, whether it be MER, or whatever. These are people who are backing me to the fullest. Let's see, all my old fans that I used to have. Do they still come in? Some do. Like,
you know, he killed that whole fan base, though, just from shit like this, so. Anyways, that's that whole story. That's the story of how Grizz tried to own his own daughter's channel instead of letting her have her own fucking channel and shit, so. Let's move on to the furnace video. There was a video up of it, and I think it's now been lost to time, but I have it. I'll upload it actually as the next video to my channel, since I can't find it anywhere. But there is one where he rages over getting caught, so let's watch that. It's gonna have that stupid age restriction thing. Yeah. Fucking hate that shit. Skibbity bop da baboo. The fuck are you watching?
Down to the middle 20s in the morning, and that could mean some icy spots. Here's what we're watching for. After 3 a.m., temperatures should be below freezing, and the untreated wet surfaces could become icy, and that could impact the morning commute. Speaking of ice, we're watching for a potential ice storm this weekend. We'll talk more about that in just a few minutes, guys.
It comes in a little bit. It always takes him a bit to get mad.
I got proof. I'm going to bring it up. Not October. Then I got these rummies from, you know where, two of the rummies there, or it might be one, JT, putting up shit on Twitter, running my name into the ground as a scammer. Then he writes Goofy Girl and says he writes, I don't know if it was Goofy Girl who, but he writes, I got proof, I'm going to bring it up. Bring up the proof. Oh, that boy in the t-shirt, you know, and he don't have heat. Well, you know, I like it cool like a lot of people do. And I showed the damn space heaters. How am I scamming anybody?
Because you could have literally just put the space heaters in, just to try to make people believe your furnace had gone out. And knowing you, you'd go to the lengths to do that. You've done shit like that. It's not a stretch. Believe me. Unlike your fucking, like, belt that has to stretch to get halfway around your waist. Like, trust me. Yeah.
You know, YouTube ain't paying my goddamn bills. Yeah. Oh, they got a podcast going. If it wasn't for Mr. Hagee Rants, those two would still be flipping burgers at Burger King. Nothing wrong with that. I used to flip burgers. Everybody say, fat boy, go get a job. If I could, I would. I've worked more. You take any one friggin' job I worked for 1 year, I probably did more work in that fucking job than those two little fucking morons ever did. They want to come after me. Then I got other hate groups. Why is everybody hating on me? I'm just trying to live my life and have some fucking fun on here. Oh, we're gonna shut you down. We're gonna get you banned. We're gonna shut you down. I'm here to do it. Put a bullet to my head. Put me out of my fucking misery.
You know, Grizz, we're kind of waiting on you to do that for us because it's been building. Like, we're waiting. We know it's gonna happen, but it's just a matter of how long. You've managed 5-6 years now, so we're thinking it sooner rather than later that you finally crack and just put one in your own fucking head. We don't need to do it for you, Grizz. We really don't. Like, it doesn't need to be done. Now, it's funny because we'll get to him repainting the house in a minute, but as you can see, the quality of those walls and shit just continued to go down and down and down throughout the years. Like, they're just disgusting.
Everybody says they got proof of everything. Put it up.
You see, this is how I tried to, distinguish myself was, if I said Grizz had done something, literally that day or at least the next day, I would literally put up proof that he'd done it. And to this day, I'm putting up proof he's done shit that he says he hasn't done. Because I have it, and I have it directly from the source. And it pisses him off. I know it bugs him. He probably still loses sleep over it, but, I'm sorry, Grizz, but, like, you do this fucked up shit, and there's video evidence of all of it. It's out there. You can't hide.
All my videos are up, except for the ones YouTube took down. You want to see the shit that went on? Bring up my fucking videos. Oh, these podcast guys. Oh, I looked. Most of their videos are taken down.
So, scammer, and he goes on about this shit, on and off for a while, and it's just funny. I will put up the actual video, though, like, of him pretending he didn't have heat, because I have it. I have the video. It's the next video on the T-Bone Classics on this channel. I might upload it tonight as, like, a send-off video until I come back, when I have time, because this is the only, like, time frame I have. So I'll end this documentary a little early, and then I'll go and I'll upload that video for you guys, because I can't find it anywhere else. It's been lost on YouTube, but I've got it, so it's coming back. And Grizz is going to be fucking triggered when it comes back, but you guys are going to like it. I don't know if we can find the videos of Grizz redoing his house, but we're gonna look. There is apparently a diss track from somebody on Papa Grizz, and I think that's hilarious. So I'll check that out sometime, but, yeah, at one point he repainted his house. And I don't know why this is so hard to find, but, like, he totally did. He literally had to repaint his house because of the amount that he, Well, here's a video of him scamming kid behind the camera, too, which is kind of funny, but... there was also him getting swatted, which originally this is for my channel because I re-uploaded the video of him getting swatted, but... I can't find the repainting video, but you'll have to take my word for it that he had to repaint his fucking house. So with that all being said, and all that being done, the video of him scamming for a new furnace is going to be up probably in the next 10 minutes. So whoever's watched this documentary and is currently here, that'll be my next video because you can't find it anywhere else on YouTube. I don't know what happened to the one. I think he got it taken down. It'll be on here in like 10 minutes. Because it's just what I do. So that'll be the send-off for now. And I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Thanks for watching the Papa Grizz documentary. And Grizz, the next time you ask trolls to prove the proof, just remember I have all of it. So you can say prove the proof all you fucking want. But I've proved the proof and I'll prove it again. There's that entire archive I showed everybody there. There's a fucking like 200 list of videos over the course of 3 years that I trolled you. Like the main 3 years I trolled you. There were some from before them, but I don't know what happened to them. So yeah. I'll upload the furnace scam video here in like 10 minutes. And that'll be a send-off for a while. I won't be on YouTube for a while. I don't come on there here this often, so recently I've had a little bit of free time when I'm not working. But I'm going to be busy as shit for the next little while, so I wanted to put this documentary out now. Thank you guys for watching the Grizz documentary live stream, and have a good night. And I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Bye-bye.